So a lot has happened during the past week or so, and quite a lot. There were a lot of milestones. But some of what happened during the past week or so, it annoyed a whole host of crypto influencers, YouTubers, and so forth. And they could not hold back on their disgust, loathing that their own bags were not pumping, and they were blaming it all on Dinocoins. So what we want to cover today is, where did that anger come from? And did they miss a trick when they were advising or informing their communities where to go and where this market will go? And some of them have got bruised egos, and that will not go down well with them, isn't it? Because some of them can't even, on a good day, they can't fit in a normal door frame. They can't pass through the door because they've got big heads. That's what we want to cover in this video. But before I jump in, guys, please know that what I'm going to share with you in this video is not financial advice. If you do require financial advice, please approach someone who's actually trying to give you financial advice. The information contained in this video is just for educational as well as entertainment purposes. And this content is also not targeted at UK audiences for the sole reason that the UK authorities do deem anything crypto related to be extremely risky. Therefore, you should not be watching any crypto related content. That said, let's come back to the events of the past week or so, where some influencers were inflamed, angry. They could not hold back their disgust at what was happening with the so-called Dinocoins. But what went wrong? Did they get something wrong here? I think they seriously did. They underestimated the wider crypto community because they are all cocooned within their own bubble, their own communities. Because I think most of these things, the crypto world revolves around their bubble. And now it's about time we burst some of those bubbles. Facts, pure and simple. So in this video, we are going to cover some of the cryptos that pumped during the past week or so. And we are looking at the past 30 days. So we've filtered them using CoinMarketCap, and we filtered the best coins that performed well during the past 30 days. Now, some of them will be the so-called Dinocoins, but others will just be latest or cryptos that have pivoted to another narrative or another category. So without wasting any time, guys, let's cover some of these crypto projects, and we are going to be giving you the current price at the time of recording, of course, their 30-day increase, what we expect from this moment on. And that might not go well with some of these crypto influencers who've got big egos, because they are about to be angered further, because what's about to follow, they might not like it either. Why? Because they're still stuck in what they've promised their communities. I mean, some of them, can you believe it? They were actually asking some of their communities to cash out their positions, get into cash, because the market was about to dump, which it did briefly, but the altcoin market didn't even budge. Because normally when Bitcoin drops by 6 to 7%, altcoins down by double digits, 20-30%. But altcoins, this is altcoin season, so trust the trend, follow the trend, do not go against the trend. I don't know why people are missing something that is as simple as that. So we are going to start with PNUT, the squirrel. This is a meme coin following some events in the US about a squirrel that got killed or whatever. I didn't follow that, but I know it just got killed. So PNUT is a meme coin, and no, it's not a dino coin. Its current price at the time of recording was $1.40, and its 30-day increase was 2,330.2%. So it's just over 23x. And what do I expect? So I'm going to look at my price prediction during the next quarter or the first quarter of 2025. So I think from this moment on, I'm expecting at least a 2x from Squirrel, and whether this will become the new all-time high for this cycle, I have no idea. But say it does a 2x and the bull run ends, then obviously that will become the new all-time high. So I'm expecting Squirrel to go to something like $2.80 to $3. Okay. The next one is Zedera Hashgraph, ticker symbol HBAR. This is another layer one, and yes, it is a Dinocoin. This is one of the projects that infuriated some of the big accounts on YouTube and on Twitter. They were infuriated. I'm thinking, what's wrong with you guys? People invest their money where they want. They are not here to pump your bags. God, some of these people, they are so entitled, aren't they? Anyway, so HBAR, yes, it's a Dinocoin, and the current price at the time of recording was 28 cents, and over 30 days it had pumped by 515.9%, so just over 5x. What do I expect for HBAR from this moment up to end of Q1 2025? I'm expecting about 5x. So the price there, first quarter of 2025, I'm expecting it to be around $1.40. It might be slightly above that or below that. Whether that will become the new all-time high for this full cycle, I'm not sure. I mean, it will be if the cycle ends during the first quarter of 2025, which I doubt very much. So these projects are likely to go higher from here. The next one is Stellar Lumens, ticker symbol XLM, and it's a layer one. Yes, it's a Dinocoin, and it annoyed a lot of people people. Why? Because why do you need Stellar Lumens when you've got XRP, right? Yeah, eat your hat. So the current price at the time of recording is 47 cents, and Stellar Lumens over the past 30 days it pumped by around 400%, which is about 4x, and I also expect another 4x from here up to the end of Q1 2025. So that will take us to about $1.87. These are just predictions, by the way. They are not meant to be factual. They may not turn out to be correct, but they may also turn out to be correct. This is where I see the market going. The fourth one is Virtual's protocol, ticker symbol Virtual, and category is AI agents. No, this is not a Dinocoin. This is actually a latest narrative. I think it started sometime this year, so it's quite a relatively new category, and it's not a Dinocoin, of course. So current price for Virtual protocols at the time of recording was $1.73, and over the past 30 days it had gone up by 362%, so just under 4x. I expect another 5x from here up to the end of Q1 2025. So if that happens, that will take us to around $8.65. Will that become the new all-time high? Probably. No one knows. But if the bull run goes all the way to Q3, Q4 of 2025, maybe we might see new all-time highs. But in there somewhere, there's likely going to be another massive dump. I'm talking of 20 to 30%, if not more. If it's for Bitcoin, then altcoins might likely shake a lot more. Move on to the next one. It's KDAO, ticker symbol CRV, and it's a DeFi project. Yes, it's a Dinocoin, and current price at the time of recording, $1.08, and it's pumped by 353.5% over the past 30 days. Multiples from here, I'm expecting at least an 8x to the end of Q1 in 2025, and that will take us to approximately $8.64. New all-time high. It will probably happen during the current cycle, but most likely not during Q1 of 2025. Next one is XRP. Now, this is what annoyed a lot of people, but then XRP community had a lot to celebrate. Gary Gensler, current chair of the SEC, resigning and leaving his post early next year, and also the news that Ripple had just been granted a license in the District of New York. That's going to be expected, or State of New York. That's going to be expected. There was a lot to celebrate, and XRP has got one of the strongest communities. I don't understand why some of these, I'm going to turn the tables now. I'm going to call them Dino crypto influencers and YouTubers. I don't know what they were missing here. It's news, and it's a bull market. It's meant to pump it. And for a project that has been consolidating for the past few years, you're talking of 5 to 7 years, XRP has been consolidating because of some pressures from the regulatory front. I don't understand why people would not accept that XRP at some point will pump if all this goes away, which I think all those issues are disappearing one by one. So yes, it is a Dinocoin, and current price at the time of recording, $2.26, but I think it went all the way up to $2.80 or somewhere thereabouts. So its increase over 30 days was approximately 340.5%. I also expect XRP to pump even further if the current conditions persist. So you're looking at another 5x from here. I know people say you're crazy, but that will take XRP to about $11.30. Is that feasible? Yeah, this one is probably stretching it, so maybe a 3 to 4x maybe, but 5x I think, and I'm hoping. By the way, I do not hold XRP. I just think it's going to do quite well. Next one is IOTA, ticker symbol IOTA. IOTA, it's a layer 1, and yes, it's a Dinocoin, another one that infuriated some crypto YouTubers and influencers. Why? Because it hasn't done anything. But that's not for you to say. It's for people investing their money where they wish. That's the whole point of cryptocurrency, right? Independence. So at the time of recording, IOTA was sitting at 46 cents, and it had pumped by around 323.5% over the past 30 days at the date of recording, and I'm expecting a 4x up to the end of Q1 in 2025. So that will take IOTA to about $1.83 end of Q1 2025. New all-time high, probably a lot higher than that or a bit higher than that, depending on where the bull run ends. Next one is Algorand, another Dinocoin. It's a layer 1, and time of recording, price is sitting at 45 cents, and over past 30 days, it had pumped by 289.3%, and I'm expecting a 6x from the current price, which would take Algorand to about $2.67 during the end of Q1 in 2025. Next one is the Sandbox, ticker symbol SAND, gaming and metaverse, and it's a Dinocoin, and price at time of recording is 89 cents, and it had pumped by about 276.7% at the time of recording. With this one, if gaming comes back proper, I'm expecting at least an 8x up to the end of Q1 in 2025. That should take SAND to about $7.15. Eat your hat, Dino crypto influencers, if I may call you that. Next is Cardano, ticker symbol ADA. It's a layer 1. Yes, it's a Dinocoin. Price at the time of recording, $1.17, and it had pumped by about 248.6 over the previous 30 days. I'm expecting about an 8 to 10x. I'm going to use 9x here, which will take the ADA price to about $10.53. This one again is a bit of a stretch, but I will not be surprised if it gets to $10 $10.53 by the end of Q1 in 2025. Of course, it might never go anywhere near that, but these are just my projections. They are not facts and they may not even happen. So do your own research, please. Next is Jasmy coin, ticker symbol Jasmy, and it's Internet of Things or IoT. No, it's not a Dinocoin as far as I'm concerned. Price at the time of recording, 6 cents. It had pumped by 228% over the past days, and I'm expecting a 6 to 8x, and that would take us to 40 cents. Next is VeChain, another layer 1 and a Dinocoin. Price at time of recording, 6 cents. It had pumped by 218.3% over the past 30 days. I'm also expecting a 6 to 8x over the next 3 to 4 months. That should take that to about 45 cents. Next is Gala, ticker symbol Gala. It's a gaming and metaverse layer 1. Yes, it's a Dinocoin, and price at the time of recording, 6 cents. It had pumped by 217.3% over the previous 30 days. I'm expecting a 5x, which will take Gala to about 30 cents at the end of Q1 2025. EOS, another layer 1 in Dinocoin, ticker symbol EOS. Priced at the time of recording, $1.35, and over the past 30 days, it had pumped by 217.1%. I'm expecting a 5x again up to the end of Q1 2025, which will take EOS to about $6.75. Next is Mantra, ticker symbol OM, a layer 1 real world assets. This one is kind of a yes no because it was in existence during the previous bull run, but it pivoted to real world assets now, so maybe it's renewed its agenda. Price at time of recording, $3.85. Over the previous 30 days, it had gone up by 195.4%, and I'm expecting a 5x, which would take the OM token to about $19.25, because I think this one has got some energy within it, and I think it will pump harder, especially if real world assets as a narrative becomes a thing during this part of the bull run. And finally, we've got Ethena, ticker symbol ENA, ENA, and it's synthetics. It's not a dino, and price at the time of recording was 99 cents, and previous 30 days, it had gone up by 183.1%. I'm expecting a 10x, which will take ENA to $9.88. So guys, there you have it. Things are about to get worse for those influencers with big egos, the dino influencers who only want to shield their bags, and if things don't go their way, they throw out their toys because they don't like what the market is doing. Just some bit of advice to these guys. The world of crypto does not revolve around your bubble. You need to look at the market, be open-minded, and know your word is not the law. Please be humble and don't lead your communities down alleyways where they cannot come back. Because if people are in cash at the moment, of course, the market might crash and they might benefit, but that's a huge risk. A bird in hand is worth two in the forest, right? People say that. So there you have it, folks. Let us know what you think about this criticism of Dinocoins pumping at the expense of the newer, more promising projects from some spheres and quarters. Let us know what you think. Until the next one, this is FD for 65.TV. Signing out for now. Bye.